And Mick says, well, all you got to do is when the song's over, push this button and announce the next song. Well, little did I know that they weren't going to Walmart. They drove up the street and parked and listened to me do the show. They came back, and during that time, they had over 100 messages from people going, you need him on your station. And so the following Tuesday, I started doing the top 40 countdown. And then, well, they moved on, and I started my own station, Southern Country Radio, and started doing Coffee with Hollywood in the morning on my front porch. And then artists started getting a hold of me going, hey, how can we be interviewed on the front porch? And that went on for, probably about 4 or 5 years. And then Rodney Collins takes over Music City Bar and Grill. And I'm over there by the front door one day, and he comes over and he says, hey, Howie, Rodney Collins, I own the bar. And I said, yeah, I know who you are. And he goes, well, let me ask you, how long have you been coming in here? And I went, Rodney, I walked in that front door one day 8 years ago, and I ain't never left, and I never will. And we became family right then. Him and his brother Ron and Dylan and Jennifer, right over there on the corner of the bar one night, they had a vote and officially made me a Collins. And if it wasn't for Rodney and Dylan and them, I'd still be doing my show only during the spring and summer on my front porch at home. And I love that I can bring it to everybody all over the world on Facebook and every week. And of course, Linda Gale.
Who's that?
One of the best managers and promoters in all of Nashville. And Smiley, maybe you should talk to her, and maybe you can start making some money.
What? Me?
I'd hate to take him away from his corner with his cardboard sign, but
Well, that's the toilet paper you roll in.
That's right. I took the Charmin train.
Did you not want to go up there and say that to him?
No.
But
Scared of
it's been a excuse the language, but it's been a hell of a ride. There's bigger things coming up. I've got a tour coming up in April. I'll be documenting a American Hero Music Festival. My good friend D-Rock put it all together. We'll be going to Alabama, Texas, and a few other places, and I'll be documenting the whole thing. And so, and then Linda, I know she's got a whole bunch of more artists already fighting to get on the show.
Literally.
Yeah. But we got a great lineup here at Music City Bar coming up. 3:00 is Megan Mullins. And then, of course, at 6:30 is Cash Creek. And right after Cash Creek, the Music City Playboys. And, most people have no problem talking about themselves. I do. Yeah, I grew up poor, but not like Steve Martin. But made my way to Nashville, and I really gotta thank my daddy for this. He had a way of pushing us kids. Instead of telling us, hey, you can do that. No matter what your dream is, you can fulfill it. My dad used reverse psychology on us. He would tell us, hey, you're not going to be able to succeed. You're not going to be able to do it. And now that I look back on that, that was my dad's way of pushing us to prove him wrong.
Oh, Howie, we love you,
We
Howie.
love you, Howie.
You got this,
Come on
buddy.
up here. Come here.
You got this one.
Let's just get Howard. Come on.
You're a star, Howie.
Yes, you are a star.
There you go.
We're
So-
glad to know
Come
you.
on.
I really gotta
Come on.
You're a
Come
special
over here.
dude.
Somebody needs to
Thank
sing
you,
him a
Dad.
song.
Come here. Come here. Who's here to see you? Who's here to see the star? There's your girlfriend. Kisses. Yes, right.
You're the
Kisses.
city barn grill mascot.
So sweet.
That's good.
So I really got to thank my dad up in heaven. My mom back in Longview, Washington, who will be back here in May. And with her cinnamon rolls, by the way.
That's on.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah. So, Brandy, thank you for coming out.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
But John, since you're standing here, I'm going to turn the mic over to you. Let you say whatever you want.
Oh, son, where do I start?
Hopefully at the end.
No,
I'll start by telling you this. The first person to take care of Luna when he seen her was this man right here. I was sitting over at the scoreboards with her. He come across the scoreboards with a plate full of ribs. He said, "Here you go." Introduced himself and said, "Do you mind if you think your dog would like some ribs?" I said she would. Love the ribs. Well, you see where they're at now. Yep. What an excellent man this guy is here.
Yes, yes.
I love my house. So does Luna. Come on, Brandy. I know you got a lot.
sing him a song, Brandy.
Come on.
Alrighty. If my wife is watching, I deny everything.
Hey, we don't care. We're gonna tell.
So I am kind of new to
Honey,
Nashville.
get up in that microphone. It's one of those
I'm a
directional.
little short.
Yeah, just pull it down.
So I'm
So
new
it's
to
a little
Nashville.
Jimmy, but
New to Nashville, and one of the first places that I came trying to find a musical family was here at Music City Barn Grill. One of the first people that I met here was this fella right here. And I'll tell you what, he's true blue. He's a good dude. And he has been my family, accepted me in here, and just been a very genuine, kind-hearted, loving guy. Very genuine. So I just want to
You're running
say
your mic.
thank you
It is.
for loving me and loving everyone else here and everyone and
How is it?
accepting me and accepting me. Thank you.
I didn't turn them on.
Yes, thank you, Howie.
They make a huge difference. Yeah, I do too. I do too.
I didn't get a hug.
are you complaining? Good.
Not from
Alrighty.
you, from her.
KJ, come on up, brother. I know you've been waiting to say something.
Well, I just got up not too long ago, so my mind's still a little foggy. Howie's stepdad. Adopted you as my stepdad. Really, since I first started, since Rodney bought this place, Howie's been one of the first people I've met, in here. I love what you do with the show. It's awesome. I love watching your shit on Facebook every day. I love it when you get put in jail on Facebook and get out and you come celebrate.
Hush, I escaped. We don't need them showing up to get me again,
But yeah, congratulations, man. I love you.
Big time.
Yeah. Wiley, I guess you're next on the chopping block.
All right.
And then Donnie Lee, if you're out there and you got your guitar.
See, I knew.
I think little Jimmy Dickens wants to. Oh, no. They're waiting for Luna. I think Luna's wanting to say something, but I'm not sure. First, I thought maybe little Jimmy. Ow! Mr. President, I got
Hey,
shot
this
in the
microphone
butt
is-
cocks.
This microphone is acting a little bit like me.
Sparkly, but it's sparkly.
Kind of dropping down.
It's acting a little sparkly.
Yeah.
Maybe we get Donnie Lee to do my favorite song
Yes.
before the show's over.
Yes.
That's too funny.
Give us some Viagra.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Well, you know, I don't know, Howie. I want to congratulate you too on a year of service here. But you know, everybody's up here congratulating, you know, giving you really, really nice stuff. I thought they were going to cook you, roast you anyway. Well,
You gotta say the nice stuff first.
Yes,
The nice
that's
stuff
nice
first.
stuff first.
well, I don't know. I can't have anything bad to say. Since I've known Howie, you know, it hasn't been all that long, but he's always been a good feature around here, I guess you could say.
Yeah, they need to hang me on the wall.
Well, somebody did say something about you being well hung. I don't know. I don't know. Is his wife watching?
She will be.
There you go. Always want to be hung on the wall. Yeah, drop down again. So, you know, and a couple of weeks ago, I was up here as a special guest and for his front porch show, and you know what? It was fun. It was a lot of good times, and you bring a lot of memories to a lot of the people around here. So I want to thank you for it. All right.
I think there's a roadrunner out back waiting for you.
Yeah.
I think I heard a mimi. Yep. I think Donnie Lee's dodging the bullet. He's still on the phone. You know.
Yeah, he needs to
You
come
guys
and
want
sing.
roast cow? You just met him.
It doesn't matter.
I think Donnie Lee needs his
That's
guitar.
the kind of, the ones that you just make
And,
up that you roasted. Yeah, you know, I mean, those don't count on, you know, those
I'm
aren't.
just saying, Donnie.
Now, I don't know if I should be afraid. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Shauna, here comes
Uh-oh. Come on, Shauna.
I was up there. I'll go.
Come on, Shauna. Brandy, come on.
I had to go.
Come on. You gave me my favorite liquid.
Say something nice, even if it's a lie.
So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I will always want to hang out at Music City Bar every chance I can get, even when Donnie's working downtown. Sorry, honey, but your bar is a little bit too small. But he always says, if Howie's there and you got your wingman beside you, I'm good for you to go. That's how he rolls. You're one of those safe guys. You're a good man. You're a good dude. When I first met you, I wasn't sure what to think about you because you were doing that old hillbilly dance. And his hair was down to here and it was down to there, and I was like, who in the heck is this guy? But you're a good dude, Howie. I love the shit out of you.
What part of roast did you not get?
Well, yeah, I'm getting there. But when your legs went underneath my truck and we almost ran you over,
Oh, shit.
oh shit. I was like, Howie.
Well, see, that's the problem. I'm always getting thrown under a bus, a truck, and a ditch.
We have some memories.
First word out of Howie too. Can I smoke in your truck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I smoke? No,
No.
Howie. Put that shit away. Well, you've been a good dude, Howie. My wingman.
Yeah.
All right, Donnie, you go sing a song.
Come on, Donnie.
Go sing a song.
Sing a
Yeah.
song.
Is there a
Yeah.
guitar up there?
Find one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
Tough cookie.
No.
No.
Ain't you learned yet? You're in Nashville in the music business. What the day off. Business. Yep. I think I need about 10 more of these and a chocolate delight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know KJ knows how to make those.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. And another title I have down here is I'm the new drink guinea pig. When Dylan creates a new drink, it's always when I'm here. And he's like, Howie, try this. Okay. And he created a drink, and we called it the Music City Chocolate Delight. And it looks and tastes kind of like a. And I realized then that that's one drink that no matter what you order, what food you order, it goes with it. Because what goes with French fries and burgers? A chocolate milkshake. What goes with pizza? Beer and chocolate milkshake. And
Excellent dessert drink.
yes. And I warn people before they try it, it is very addictive. So I don't know, we might have to start a chocolate delight anonymous.
What's in it?
vodka, half and half.
No, and
Vanilla vodka, right?
one not.
Liqueur, chocolate liqueur. If not, let me see. There we go.
Do you guys mind if I use it for for somebody that does bars?
She was like, I need
Is
to
it?
talk to her and drink now because it's gonna kernel.
Excuse me, sound guy.
It's gonna be full. And I was like, I know, I don't. And every time.
I am having so much fun today. I'll tell you what, everybody asked me how I was feeling about this, and I'll tell you what, I was excited and nervous at the same time. And in fact, Linda messaged me this morning and asked me how I was feeling, and Shauna Lee did too. And I said, well, I'm about as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocket chairs. And I'm still just that nervous. Because this is going to be going out on, let me make sure I get this right, the AIM Country Music Television Network. You can look them up online. It'll be on Monday at 3 o'clock. So this is a live TV taping. Yeah, TV taping.
We're on the reservation.
No reservations needed. Anyway, this is a live TV taping. Ooh, plug your ears, y'all. I'm going to play guitar.
Right, Howie, I'll figure it out.
All right, well, he figures out the guitar. Where to go from here?
It's your friggin' show.
I know, right? All right, thank y'all for coming out. Have a good day. No.
Is this
Don't think
plugged
so.
into that board over there? What's that? Is this plugged? This line's running over there. This XLR.
It is, yeah.
So, do you see a signal on that guitar?
This one's not even in the house, so that.
Is that word?
I know, but this XLR is running
Uh-oh.
over there.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna make something else up here.
Okay.
There's a box right over here. By the drum. Yeah, I'm plugged into a box right here with a quarter-inch line. Yeah, but I'm plugged in with the here already. Is this tonight's?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, hey, there's a cord right here.
Smiling.
No. Oh, that's that.
If he would have you and Dennis and I, he can't do anything.
Whatever.
Dennis and I and Tom and all them, he can't do anything.
All right. But, uh-oh, here it comes.
The other cord's Howie's using that one. I could probably use this.
Yeah. You can unplug the green one.
I could probably use that one for a second.
Yeah.
Getting their good sides too.
Phew. All right, y'all. If you got a chocolate delight or a drink, a water, whatever you got, let's hold them up high. Girls,
Yes, sir, I'm sorry.
in the words of Lori Morgan, people are up here trying to do a show. Shut the up. And I literally, over at the Palace, go ahead and hold your arms down. They're going to get tired. Otherwise-
She's gonna see this.
I know that she will. Over at the Palace, the Keith Whitley Memorial Ride Show, Jesse Keith was out there singing. And there was a bunch of people down there, and they were getting loud talking. And Lori come out, and she said, "Excuse me, son, can you hold on a minute?" And being the good son Jesse is, he said, "Go ahead, Mom." She took the mic, and she says, "Hey, these people are up here trying to perform for you. Shut the F up."
Oh my God, she did not.
Yes, she did. And she said, "Otherwise, y'all know where the door is."
Wow.
And then she goes, "Son, continue on." And she calmly walked off stage.
That's how to command attention.
And
Don't piss off Mama Bear.
that's right. But I kind of feel the same way when I'm here, and I'll be trying. People are trying to hear the music, and you'll get a crowd of people and they get to yakking and it's hard to hear the music.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of like, Lori, that's a little pet peeve. But now Donnie already knows what I want to hear. And I know I've got some American friends that they ask me all the time. They've heard this song. They've seen him perform it on my live streams. And most of them live back in Oregon, but I don't hold it against them. Yes, I do. But they're like, why do you love that song so much?
Right.
I want to know.
I want to
And
know.
you know, I love it because of the fact that even though our two countries are different, we have a lot of things that are really the same. And so you take what a lot of people don't realize and you put it into a song and people sit back and they think about it and they go, hey, that, you know, we are alike. So with that being
So
said-
you're here to roast me then because you picked the song that most people don't understand and give me shit for singing after because they didn't get it.
Well, maybe they didn't have enough chocolate delights. Anyway, before we do this, everybody, let's do a Nashville tradition. It's a count of three. We're going to holler and then swallow. 1, 2, 3. And swallow.
Over the lips, past the gums. Look out, belly. Here it comes.
All right, take it away, Don.
So you got an hour long Howie roast and you're going to fill it full of other people entertaining you. Is that how this is going to work?
Pretty much.
All right. So again, don't get offended. It's a song. If you get offended, you didn't listen to it properly. That's all I'm going to say. But it does talk about the differences between Canada and the U.S. So we'll do it like this. This thing's going to fall on me.
See, it's all messed up. It's kind
Yeah,
of
I
kind of
use
water
that
jaw.
other mic stand, I think.
It needs Viagra.
It needs my.
It's kind of a water
That was my wife.
jaw.
You just want to be in the middle there, Howie. There you go. So,
Somebody keeps shooting me in the buttock.
In the buttocks.
As you can tell, you can already tell
Forrest
what my favorite movie of all time is.
Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump. All right, let's do this. Ready? You eat Smarties, we eat M&M's. You think all our money looks pretend. Yeah, we got Bryan Adams, and you got Bruce Springsteen, but we can drink in a bar when we're just 18. You got Brad Pitt, we got Keanu Reeves, but we got the best lake fishing, you best believe. And you make fun of us as we spill color with you. You think you're all that Mr. Red, White, and Blue. We say hey, you say y'all. Sure, we both got pro football, except we got bigger balls and longer fields. We say Zen, you say Z. Sure, we won't show your TV. Yeah, you got a stronger army, man up here, Howie. We got
Stronger beer.
You got Dunkin' Donuts, we got Timmy's. We got more land, but bro, you got more cities. You sure love the NFL, the MLB, and the NBA, but to the great north, hockey is the only game. We say hey, you say y'all. Sure, we both got pro football, except we got bigger balls and longer fields. We say Zen, you say Z. Sure, we won't show your TV. Yeah, you got a stronger army, man up here.
We got stronger beer.
So here's to all my southern neighbors. All kidding is aside. It takes me 6 beers to get pissed drunk, but for you, it takes 9. We say hey, you say y'all. Sure, we both got pro football, except we got bigger balls and longer feet. We see Z, you see Z, show me what's on your TV. Yeah, you got a stronger army, man up here. We got stronger beer. Everybody, we got stronger
Beer.
All right, I'm going to do one more, and I'm only going to do one more because this is the first time you ever sang on the stages with me, is what you told me. A lot of you guys probably don't know, but Howie's actually a singer. I just don't remember what the hell we sang.
He doesn't either.
You don't remember either? Was that a Jack Daniels thing? Pick one that you're going to sing with me.
Remember you sang with Roy August?
Daddy sang bass. I'm not doing the Mama sang tenor.
They can sing bass though.
It wasn't.
Linda just reminded me, a legendary songwriter, Roy August, who wrote the hit song Fancy Free for the Oak Ridge Boys. He, when I first met him, was over here at the Troubadour, me and some friends. We had been over here, you know, just having some Coke.
Sure.
With our friend Jack.
Sure.
And
It sounded like a Rolling Stones party for a minute.
it could have been. This was back in the Blake days before Rodney took over. But so we were over there in front of the Troubadour, and we started singing Fancy Free by the Oak Ridge Boys. And little did I know that Roy August was standing right over by the front door. And we got done. He walks over and he goes, "Who was singing that bass?" And I looked at him and I said, "Well, I guess I was." And he loved what I did. And then he got me up at the Commodore during one of his shows.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so I got to get up and sing Fancy Free with the man who wrote the song. And so that's one of my favorite songs. But I cannot remember for the life of me.
Thank God, because I have no idea.
Weird.
I know the song, but I mean that's it.
Yeah, I can't remember which one it was. No, I did Dixieland Delight with Cash Creek.
Well, just pick your favorite song that we can.
What do you like singing?
You got one Merle Haggard.
Well, being that Merle,
Oh, get it, girl.
we
That boy.
my wife does that ancestry family tree crap. I don't like hearing about the horse thieves in my family, you know, because they just always like to hang around. But through her research, and we got it verified through Ben and Noel, Merle was my mama's third cousin. And so I got the honor to go and do Sweet Song Nashville on Music Row with my good friend Dennis Money. And we recorded Okie from Muskogee.
I think this was actually the song we did, actually.
We did it for, I did it not, you know, to put out on the radio or nothing. I did it for my mom and dad. And it got put out to radio stations in Australia and all over here in the United States. And when my mom and dad came down to visit right before my dad passed, he got to hear it on the radio.
That's awesome.
So Donnie, I don't know if I'll be able to remember all the words, but I'll do my best.
We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. You got help from everybody out there, Howie.
But we don't take our trips on LSD.
We don't burn our draft cards down on Main Street. 'Cause we like living right
and being free.
We don't make a party out of loving. We like holding hands and pitching blue. This is your line, Howie. We don't let our hair grow long and shaggy or roll. Like the hippies out in San Francisco do. Everybody, come on.
And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee. A
place where even squares can have a ball.
That's right. County tomorrow.
We still wave old glory in Music City. The white lightning still the biggest thrill. Alright, let's mod it.
Take it on.
Leather boots are still in style. Man-made footwear. They don't work on the ice and snow, though, do they? Beaten Roman sand, those won't be seen.
No, they won't.
The ball's still the roughest thing on campus. And the kids, they still respect the college days.
No, they don't.
And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee. A place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave old glory down at the courthouse. The white lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. We still wave old glory down at Music City. In Muskogee, Oklahoma, USA.
Thank you, brother. All right. Woo, Lord.
That was fun.
Wally, you gonna sing?
I'll tell you, and people even stayed in here.
Sing a song with Howie. Do it. What
Sure.
Do
I'll
it,
tell you.
Wally, do it.
Yeah. I
I'm amazed everybody was still in here when I got done singing. Man, KJ, y'all must be giving out some really good earplugs. Or you got them really drunk.
Well, only thing I can say, you've been known to clear a bar.
Yes, I have.
Oh yeah, exactly. We gotta put that in the ropes.
Oh.
Hey, us Okies are badass. I just want you to know.
I'm telling you. When I'm here at night and we're getting ready to close, of course, we got a few stragglers that don't want to leave. And I will stand and wait for Dylan to give me a signal or whatever. And I get up here and I tell him, look, we want to go home. But y'all can't, you don't have to go home, but you sure enough can't stay here. So there's the door, get the F out.
Don't let it hit you in the
You
ass
know,
on the way.
but
I know Lori Morgan helped influence that.
yes. And of course, the United States Army, when I graduated basic, I had a lieutenant come up and said, Private Garut, how would you like to go to drill sergeant school? And I went, well, that would be nice, except I don't need to get paid to be an a-hole. I like to do it for free. And so I didn't become a drill sergeant. Eventually, I became a sergeant, and that's what I retired as. But, you know, I just didn't want to be someone that got paid to put somebody down and yell at them. If I'm going to do that, I want to have fun and do it for free.
Stand on the stage at Music City Bar and Grill.
That's right.
Oh, you want to sing?
Hey. If I know it, I'll jump in. If I know it, I'm jumping off.
The news is out all over town that you've been seen. I'm running around. I know that I should leave my bed. I just can't go. You and again. This heart of mine could never see. What happened there? What everybody do but me? Just trust in you was my great sin. What can I do? You and again. Oh,
Oh, here's Smiley on the steel guitar.
Sound pretty good there, Smiley.
I'm sorry for your victim now. For soon his head like mine will bow, and he'll give his heart all but all in vain. And someday say you win again. You have no heart, you have no shame. You take true love and give a blame. I know that I should not complain. I love you still, you win again. I love you still, you win again.
We're going to need to take a quick break, 5-10 minutes. And Smiley, you want to come up here and take us into commercial?
It's only commercial affection.
Infection, you know, one of those.
We don't want infection.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know.
Uh-oh. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you for supporting me for all this time. We love y'all. All right, you ready? Uh-oh.
She's got freckles on her butt, she is nice. And when she's in my arms, it's paradise. She was born in Hackensack, she made her fortune on her career. She's got freckles on her butt, she is nice. Abbreviated version. This portion of the Howie porch, on the front porch, spent $1,000 to get my nose fixed, now my mouth don't work, is brought to you by the, what was it? Oh, the God, I can't remember. I got so many of them, I can't remember who sponsored the show. Oh yeah, the brand new Hershey bar. Oh yeah, it was Hershey bar with, God, I can't remember how I did it.
What about our sponsor, Hardy Shoes? Okay, how about brought to you by the brand new cat food for your cat, Pussy Whip. I don't know. Yeah, X-Lax was the Hershey bar with fluid drive. And don't forget about Hardy Shoes. Well, whatever it takes to get the job done. All right, we're going to take a break.
Thank you.
I was going to say, my friend Richard Fagan used to always say, this portion of the program is brought to you by Preparation H. We're not number one, just a little behind.